don't be afraid. Just go for it. You just can't let that fear of uncertainty keep you from doing the things that would really make you happy.
Put your energy today in this moment, after you see this video, after you hear a message. Just do one little thing that puts your life in the direction that you want to go.
Today we've got a video on Pete and Tay from Always the Road. They've got an amazing build. Also, Pete and Tay just released an ebook on how they converted their van. So if you're interested in buying that, check that out in the description as well. Enjoy today's video.
We're rolling. Pete and Tay. We've decided to build out the Sprinter van into a traveling home. His name is Sander. Life is a blur, just a moment in time. I'll be damned if I wasted just standing in line. We tiptoe around and expect to take flight. So open your eyes and start living your life. So where should we go?
Well, it all kind of started, I would say, after we traveled Southeast Asia. You know, we were approaching graduation in college and neither of us were really super stoked on the idea of like getting like regular entry-level 9-to-5 jobs. And so we were looking for a different way that we could continue to travel and kind of make like a self-sustaining lifestyle for ourselves.
I think part of it too was we wanted to kind of push ourselves into creating a life for ourselves instead of just like becoming stagnant and not fulfill our passions or our desires in this point of our life. We don't have kids, we don't have a lot of commitments. It's a good time in our life to push ourselves and see what we're capable of, see what we can create, give meaning back to our community, and just live the life that we kind of envision at this point.
I don't know. Where are we now? I don't know. Driven for hours, we've seen the sunsets, we've done it all right. Oh, we've had our highs, we've had our lows, maybe we're fine. Oh,
This is Sander, our beautiful home on wheels. Originally a San Diego airport shuttle bus. So we have our beautiful front doors here, which are shuttle doors, one of our favorite features of the van. Outside we have our outdoor kitchen. We do most of our cooking outside unless it's raining or at night. We'll just bring it inside and it works just as well. Over here we have the surfboard that we bring everywhere, even to the desert, just in case there's waves in the desert. We've seen a few, usually late nights, but I haven't actually surfed out here yet. Maybe one day. We did vent our battery. We do have an AGM battery, but just in case any off-gassing does occur, we put some venting in. And also we have a plug-in here for shore power, in case we ever do plug in. Also, one more thing about Sander is that it looks white right now, right? But when we bought it, this whole entire van was full of purple and bright blue vinyl. We took weeks taking it off. You know, we'd spend 2 hours a day here and there. And it was a pain, but we got it all off, and it's a pretty proud feeling now that it's white.
Welcome to the interior of Sander. This is our kitchen. We'll start here. Over here is our fridge, also known as Snoop's seat while we're driving because he won't not be next to us. It seems small, but it actually fits a surprising amount of food and we really like it. Fun feature that we made up was this little curtain right here with this big sun dude. We love this guy. We backed it with a blackout curtain so we can't let sun in. We have some nuts, tea, granola, quinoa, rice, and all of our spices up there with our little fruit basket. Pull-out cutting board. It's a nice maple cutting board. We actually made this. Everything in the interior is actually handmade by us. Here's our little sink, and then our water setup. It's pretty simple, but we really like it. We just basically have 2 5-gallon jugs. So we have clean water, which goes through the hand pump. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. And then we have our gray water and like lots of storage. And then more storage for food, cooking supplies, stuff like that. We'll move into the living space. Like I said, we made everything ourselves, so these are plywood dressers with walnut tops. We actually like thickness planed and sanded all the wood in here down ourselves. It's a lot of work, but definitely worth it. Everybody sees pictures of our van and they're like, where's your toilet? How do you not have a toilet? But we do have a toilet. We just keep it very well hidden, and that's the point. Here's the music center. We have guitar, ukulele, our little tambourine here, harmonica, in which I've played once, but I have big dreams. I will learn how to play harmonica one day, and we never have a shortage of cowbell. And then these are our benches. Cool thing about these is you can flip these things down so they're flat for when we sleep, but it's a little more comfy when you have a little bit of an angle when you sit, so we've put those up. And then these backs move, and we take those out and we stack them all on these center ledges, and this all turns into one giant bed. And it is plenty of room for me, Pete, and Snoop, especially Snoop. He has plenty of space to spread out and stretch his legs against our backs. We each have our own side with a whole lot of stuff. It's all neat and organized right now, but it gets very messy very quickly. And our books, and then whatever seems fitting, we throw up on that corkboard.
Life is a blur, just a moment in time. I'll be damned if I wasted just standing in line. We tiptoe around and expect to take flight. So open your eyes and start living your life. So where should we go? I don't know. Where are we now? I don't know.
Don't be afraid. Just go for it. You just can't let that fear of uncertainty keep you from doing the things that would really make you happy. Because if you can't embrace uncertainty, then you're just gonna live a very stressful lifestyle.
You know, it might sound cliche, but just believe in yourself, and if you have this vision of the way that you want your life to go, you know, take action into it. Like, a lot of things are just determined on the effort that you put into your life, and maybe you'll fail 10 times, maybe you'll succeed the 100th time, you know? We don't have a lot of money saved up. We don't have, you know, like, this big bank account that we're like, if this doesn't work, then we have, you know, this fallback. And I think that's the biggest fear of all, and that's a very rational fear, financial stress. And we're in that same stress as other people, you know? We're trying to figure that out too. So if that's holding you back, just know that sometimes it just takes a step in that direction to figure it out. And yeah, it's scary as hell sometimes. Yeah, we don't know exactly how we're going to sustain this long term, but that's kind of the fun of it. And if things don't work out, then we'll see where the journey takes us, and this is the start at least.
So open your eyes and start living